So, welcome everyone. Welcome. Nice to be back with you after a 1 week hiatus because of technical problems last time we tried to race. Sorry, I had the sound of something else on. So today, Honolulu Motor Speedway, the calendar has changed because of the problems we had last week. Oh, my track hasn't loaded properly. Great. So we're gonna have quite like this, sadly, because my track is all messed up. I'm very sorry about it. So right now, quality is going here at Honolulu Speedway with the distributor being the first one to qualify. Right now, he's going towards the line for after ending his hot lap. That's a 31.6. Next one in the quality order is Wio. I'm very sorry about the glitch. I didn't check my track. I was starting the stream. But anyways, now Wio is on his hot lap, very close to the wall here. Very, very close to the wall, now coming into this heavy braking zone. Honolulu, kind of a special track, with the first one being really, really big and the second one being really, really small. That means we have a heavy braking zone and a really fast turn. We are with 30.9, really good lap by the 29. That's enough for provisional pole. Now Echo in his brand new livery, that will be his livery for the remainder of the season, starting his hot lap. Not as close to the wall to Wio, but seems to be doing quite well anyways. Out of the second turn, here he comes, and that'll be on the line. 30.8, that's a provisional pole from the American driver. And now we have Radabato doing his hot lap right now. Here, let me give you a little information about the standings while we are watching Rada doing his qualifying lap. So with the dropped results, because if you remember well, we have a drop rounds because that's a video game. Obviously, you could have struggles with attendance. Kenichi is leading the championship with 169 points, followed by Echo with 159 points. Echo won round 6 as Rada crossed the line for 3rd place. That's Kenichi next, I think. Yep. Wait, let me... Kenichi and then Turtle, okay. So Koshi is 3rd, actually, with 145 points. He's really trying to charge up the championship and get as many points as he can to try and get closer to the top 2. Then Rada with 140 points, still really good, in good position to win. And then we have a small drop in points with Ore with 114, Jacob with 115. Okay, the order is kind of messed up. Kenichi with provisional pole right now. Turtle starting his lap. We have then Turtle 7th with 85. Wheel 8th with 72 points. Distributor 9th with 61. Yapit and Pulsar tied for 10th place with 14 points. And that'll be the end for today. In terms of points, right now we have Turtle doing his qualifying lap. Can he get to the level of his teammate Kenichi? Absolutely destroyed that time from his teammate, and no, that'll be enough for 6th place only, which for now is last. After him it is Cracked Yoshi. Cracked Yoshi coming into the second turn of the track. Alright, now, out of the second turn he goes. And on the line, that's 30.4. Very impressive time, but not enough to get Kenichi. So no, I think the last qualifying right now is Jacob's turn. And Jacob's turn out of the first turn. Not very wide at the exit. Maybe he could have optimized it a bit more. Oh, that's a nasty slide at the entry of this slow corner. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Honolulu for stint 1. Just gonna check the track real quick so we don't have, I'm making sure we don't have the same bugs as qualifying. Seems to be good so far. Yep, it's good. Oh, we do have a bug. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the trailer again. Sorry, very sorry for the inconvenience. And we are back once again, this time for good, because this time we're gonna be racing soon. We did every check needed, pit box check, etc. So the race will be going soon. Drivers now just have to leave the grid and be ready to start the race, followed by following the pace car. And as you can see, the drivers are already on grid with this good design that actually used to be a lot in all the ovals, but now we don't have that a lot anymore. But anyways, we do have every drivers ready to start and follow that pace car. That's a bit of a madness bike here, trying to get the positions, but Kenichi will be in first with Koshi alongside him. Echo will be third. Wio will actually be fourth. Really good qualifying by Wio. Really good qualifying from him. Usually a solid mid-pack, lower pack contender. Now being in fourth, really, I bet he's pretty happy, and he's not that far from Echo actually. Then we have Radabato and Jacob Stern, and last would be the distributor and Turtle on the wait, is it the fourth row? Yeah, that's the fourth row. The pace car is going into the pits, and we are getting ready to race. We're gonna follow the start from Wio's perspective. And soon we'll be racing. And right now we are racing. Race is on, guys. Everyone pretty chilled behind except the distributor trying to get the position, and Jacob Stanley won't. But Rada already on the move on Wio, and he will succeed. Koshi lost a couple of places and now will lose once again to Rada. Oh, Wio hits the back of Koshi. Oh, Wio is around. More fear than harm, but he lost quite a lot of time here. No, I don't want to see the pace car, I'm sorry. But here we are, with Cracked Yoshi being relegated to fourth, Kenichi already taking the upper hand, and I don't have the lap count. Yeah, I have the lap count, never mind. So lap 3 out of 37, Cracked Yoshi on the move, on Rada trying to get third place back here at in the heavy braking zone. Koshi on the inside, Rada on the outside as Jacob Stanley struggling behind. Oh, the distributor hits the wall pretty hard, almost takes out Jacob Stern within, but he manages to keep it on track. So far so good. Everyone trying to get some ground to the car in front, but right now Cracked Yoshi trying to catch up. He hits the wall a bit here, trying to catch up to Echo, but Echo has the slipstream of the car in front of him, Kenichi. But he's really close, he's closer than ever. On the braking, he brakes later, trying to get the inside line. Rada uses this to get back. Now Echo has the slipstream, and Rada has the slipstream of Echo, so he will be able to overtake Cracked Yoshi here. Cracked Yoshi braking later to try and get the inside line before Rada, but that messes up his exit. Echo may be on the move on Kenichi on this braking zone, and yes he does, and in the inside he goes. Kenichi forced to be wide here. Cracked Yoshi trying to get the slipstream. Echo trying to slam the door at the last moment. Doesn't succeed. Cracked Yoshi taking the lead again. Kenichi being sent on the middle line, rather taking the slipstream of Echo to try and get some places, but he cannot. They already completely left the guys behind in the dust. Jacob Stern struggling to catch up to the guy, to the distributor and Turtle, as Rio is pretty further back because of his early spin. Comparing the tires, we do have some differences between the tire conception. Kenichi kinda losing it a bit here. Forced to the inside. He said before the race he wasn't feeling as confident as other races this season. But right now, he's really struggling to get the car moving pretty fast. Jacob Stern completely at the in the depths of the pack right now. We don't have any battle behind, so we're gonna stay focused on this battle for the lead. Championship battle is ours. We can see behind Turtle spun behind Echo's teammate. No contact with other cars, but he has to leave the track quickly. Jacob Stern already passed him. We are 2. And we do have a yellow flag. Is this yellow flag? I don't understand. The pace car is on the track. Everyone is spinning. Yep, that seems like a yellow flag. Lap 10 of the 37, and tires already pretty worn out. Cracked Yoshi sliding a bit into the pits. Echo already on the position to exit the pits. And Distributor did not pit. He did not pit. He's now leading this race. Right now, everyone planning the restart. They are behind the pace car, hauling out the tires. Actually, Jacob Stern is one of the big winners here because he got a position and now he's back with the front pack. Maybe he can use the slipstream to try and drag him. Right now, we have the cars going double fine, meaning we're gonna restart soon. The pace car is now in the pits, meaning we can drop the yellow flag graphics. And now, once the distributor crosses the line, we are racing again. And we are right now. Koshi kinda messes up the start, but Echo has a great start here. Already on the inside of the distributor. But further in the back, we are with a really good start as well. Already taking positions. Doesn't want to do the mistake again. Oh, as he shoves up, the distributor spins Koshi out, sends the distributor into Koshi. That's a massive crash here. Charles got sent into the pits. He has to reset. As the pace car is out with Echo leading. The impact was not so good, but we have four cars involved. Echo is stopped. Echo has came to a complete stop here. We have an information for Echo. What's happening for him? Oh, Echo is moving again, but now in dead last. He's moving again, so hopefully he will eventually come back to the pack. Echo is not at the back of the pack, I think. No, he's still driving to it. On his way, that's a real shame for Echo. He was leading while his two main championship rivals were really were either third for Koshi or mid-pack for Kenichi. That's a shame. That would have been good points. We're gonna do an extra pace lap since Echo is still not here. So right now, everyone's getting ready to restart. Turtle being sent at the very back of the pack because he had to reset the car. Car is being ready to start. I'm gonna follow Echo here at the start because I think we're gonna gain a couple of places. Wheel actually fourth, being ready to go. And there we go, Rada leading the pack into the race again. Kenichi already on the move on Crooked Yoshi. Wheel kinda messing up the braking, so now he's relegated to 6th. Jacob Stan going very wide here. Wheel will take the opportunity to overtake him. Koshi being completely overcome by Kenichi and going very wide from having the best exit. Echo trying to get the inside. That's not enough. The distributor in the wall behind. Have Echo and Koshi battling each other. Right behind we have Crooked Yoshi and Rada battling each other, but just a little bit behind. We have Wio and Jacob Stern. One mistake could cost a lot of positions right now. Kenichi doing a bit of a zigzag here to try and give the slipstream to his teammate. 3 wide entering the second turn here. As we have Echo forcing Rada down, but Kenichi going down to give the slipstream to his teammate. As we have Terrell and Jacob stand side by side into turn 1. Wheel right behind them. Jacob stand hitting the wall a bit here. Doesn't cost him a lot of time, but still. Oh, Jacob stand going wide. Wall almost sends Wheel into the grass. Now he's completely left into the dust. As we have Kenichi losing his front bumper at the front. Wheel taking the advantage on Jacob Stan, and the distributor too. Jacob Stan being now dead last. Checking of Jacob Stan, his teammate in 4th, his other teammate in 1st. Rada, can he try to make it a double podium for his team? Right now we have Echo contesting the win from Kenichi. Crockett Yoshi being a bit stuck here. Rada with an insane run because he hasn't been impeded. As Echo is spinning, Kenichi is spinning, everyone is spinning right now. As we have Kenichi hitting the back of Echo here. And we have a lot of people pitting. As I think we have a caution because Wheel's wheel is completely in his car. That's why we have our pace car waiting. That's why everyone was spinning. Left 23 out of 37. And we all got the car back in the pits under its own power. Right now, everyone is getting ready to try and get the best starts possible. Right now, we have really good starters. We have Echo, who's really good at starting, especially when he's in the pack. We have Wheel also taking good starts so far here, getting a couple of positions. Now he has that inside line to start, so maybe he can do something. Maybe he can do something here. And they are getting ready to restart. Echo leading them to the start finish line. There we go. We are racing again at the graphic, and there we go. We are with not a very good start here, nor bad, but still. Right now, he's trying his best to try and get some place. Jacob Stan being really good at being in the pack right now. Oh, Tell with a really late launch. And we have a spin behind. And I think Tell can still get going. That won't be a caution. Oh, it's pretty close here. Oh, we on the wall. Doing good, but the back of the pack is pretty aggressive here. As we're gonna go back at the front here. Crockett Yoshi and Kenichi fighting for the win right now. But Echo with a really good run out of this turn. As Kenichi goes down, gives the slipstream to Echo. Even if Echo is the closest to him in the championship, he doesn't want to give it to Crooked Yoshi, his main rival, as I heard the startup of the... Yep, the police car. We do have another caution. As the distributor is not pitting. Oh, we still have the graphic for green, sorry. So right now we're on lap 29 of the 37, so there's not a lot of laps to go. No one pitted because they know they can go to the end with this set of tires. As we have the Jacobson honking here. But right now we are starting the race, hopefully for the last time here at Honolulu, lap 30 out of 37. The distributor already on the move on radar here, trying to get third place. Echo being a bit at the back right now. The distributor maybe with a late launch here. No, just taking the inside line from radar. Shoves up the track a bit. Echo with a much better run out of the turn. And Wio that gained 2 positions at the back of the pack here. The distributor hits the wall. And Wio with the inside line in the slipstream of the cars in front will pass the distributor. We are with a bit of a lockup here in the slide. The battle, even though we have another one at the front for the win. Lap 32 out of 37. At the front, it's starting to get really interesting at the front here. We have 2 packs of 4. For more, the distributor completely spins here. He's in the grass. He can drive, that's no caution. Lap 33 out of 37, 5 laps to go, now going into 34. On the line. And Echo with the outside, on the outside here. Can he make it stick? If he does, that's a wonderful move. Better run out of the turn. Kenichi with a bit of a rollback here. Small glitch. Clay spinning, being put at the back. Lap 35. Going into lap 35 out of 37. Only 3 laps to go in this race. I mean, not in this race, in this stint, because we still have stint 2. Right now we have Crooked Yoshi and Echo side by side exiting that turn. Koshi with a better run from the outside line, but Kenichi with the slipstream goes into the outside, sends Koshi into Echo. Echo spun. Right now, Kenichi sliding a bit here. 1.5 laps to go, and Rada is alongside. Rada is in the wall right here. And Echo is at the very back. No, not at the very back. He's second to last, but still, that's a huge loss for him. Rada almost losing the car here. That's the last lap. That's the white flag. Rada on the outside trying to go around Kenichi. With a bad run here. Rada will... Oh no, that's a drag race to the line. Kenichi wins it. So Koshi with the stint win. Kenichi second, gaining that place after a drag race with Rada. Rada third, Turtle fourth, and still, despite, for now, we haven't made stint 2, but despite being the number 3, he hasn't finished higher than 4th this season. Wheel 5th, Jacob stands 6th, Echo 7th, and the distributor 8th. That's a shame for Echo. big points are here. Sorry for the delay. We had some issues, but now they're all fixed. We are getting ready to do 37 laps plus 1 for the formation lap. So right now we have everyone to grid, but soon the pace car will drive in front of them, as it is already the case, and they will line up behind and get ready for the start. So the order, let me get you the order. So Krakatyoshi will start on pole, with Kinichi alongside him on the front row. Then Rada and Turtle would be on the second row, Weo and Jacob on the third row, and Echo and the distributor on the fourth row. Echo got pretty unlucky with that spin in stint 1. Hopefully he can reverse that in the second stint and maybe try and get the win. Who knows? As they are already getting ready to start. Right now we already have some moves here and there, but no real tries at an overtake. The distributor heading the back of Echo. Koshi driving on the apron here. And Kinichi will have the advantage here. Deep line, maybe a better run out of the corner. No, Koshi manages to keep the lead. Oh, behind we have a crash. Weo is damaged, but the pace car is out. Even if they could still run. Echo already up to 4th. We have 3 out of 38. Already a pace car. And the pace car is in, so that means we're gonna restart soon. Echo 4th, getting ready to restart. Rada with a better start here. As behind it seems to be pretty calm, but Jacob's turn, trying to get in the draft of Rada and trying to get the position on Echo. Behind we have a bit of a train for White entering this turn. Oh, the distributor washes up the track, almost gets Rada killed here. No offense. Right now we have a front pack wheel actually actually getting the upper hand of the second pack and now chasing the podium. Three wide entering turn two, two wide now. Oh, Jacob Stan loses it. Okay, we have Rada and Wheel battling a bit. And Rada takes the fastest lap here. Rada getting out of the slipstream here to slow him down. We have a big crash behind. I think Wheel hit the wall and then the distributor hit Wheel. We're focused on the front. But yeah, that's definitely a caution. One is lined up behind the pace car, being impatient to race again, but right now we have to wait for everyone exiting the pits. Only Kenichi and Rada didn't pit here. They seem to be confident in their tires. Rada I can understand because he's literally tire whisperer, but Kenichi has some struggles with tires and some tracks. I don't know if this is one of them, but this track is known to be a tire shredder, and we're going an extra pace lap. So the pace car is now in the pits, which means we are gonna restart soon. With the yellow flag graphic, we are racing again here at Honolulu. Lap 11 out of 38. You have Echo already on the move, trying to move up some places here. Already got Rada. Can he get Kenichi? Oh, the distributor's in the wall behind. And the distributor reset it, so we have another caution. Pace lap since we're waiting for the distributor to fully unlap himself. Rana Kilichi no Rada is speeding. And the pace car is in, meaning we're gonna race again soon. Hopefully this time around we have no crash and we can get going on the green for a long time. And we are racing again. Lap 14 out of 38. Eiko with a really good advantage here with the small amount of slipstream he got. Oh, Turtle sliding quite a bit behind. Kinichi with a much better run out of the turn here. Rada right here as well, be careful. Side by side into the first turn. Cracked Yoshi right behind. Further at the back of the pack, distributor running on the apron. Echo with two wheels on the grass. Trying to get that inside line as fast as possible with Cracked Yoshi a bit further behind. Turtle not so far as well. Oh, behind we have a crash. The distributor crashed. He's still going. Pace car hasn't moved. As we have Echo and Cracked Yoshi. Not so far. Taking the advantage of one of Rada and Kinichi. Turtle actually doing a great job at following the front pack. Cracked Yoshi going between the two leaders. Echo with a small push here. Oh! Small contact between Kinichi and Koshi. Oh, and Kinichi sends Echo spinning once again. side by side into turn 2. Echo is now being regated at back. But I'm not sure if Kenichi's tires will last very long again. He still hasn't pitted. And it's lap 21 out of 38. Maybe he's trying to pull in one stopper. Is he taking the risk? Now he's spinning. Stopping this, but Rana is still going. Oh, goes wide into the pit lane. Echo pits behind him. Right now, Cracked Yoshi being the leader with no real competition, since Rada is not close enough to try and do a move on that turn. And then we have Turtle, and then Wio is the next car. We are in a bit of a no man's land right now, while we have two small groups, one group of 3 and one group of 2. And Cracked Yoshi still not pitting, being one of the drivers that pitted earlier on. Oh, pretty close between the distributor and Jacob Stern. Distributor trying to keep as much speed as possible on the outside, but that won't be enough. Distributor, it's for us. We have several cars pitting. Everyone is pitting. Pace car hasn't moved, the tires are just dead at the same time for 4 drivers. Oh, Cracked Yoshi losing, hits the wall. As we have a bit of mess up behind. Cracked Yoshi exiting just in front of Kenichi. Distributor and Jacob Stern leading. Distributor is pulling into the pits, whereas Jacob Stern is still going with a fully dent side of his car, but still. Echo trying and get some ground here, catching up to Rada. And Jacob Stern is now pitting, giving the lead back to Kenichi. Koshi locks up a bit mid-turn, and Kenichi will have a better run out of that corner. Side by side on the start-finish straight. Lap 27 and the 38. 12 laps to go. As behind we have a battle between Echo and Rada. Echo with a better run out of the turn here. As in front, Kenichi passed Koshi once again. But Koshi with the inside line on that curve here. Oh, Cracked Yoshi losing it a bit. No issues at all, but still. As we have Wheel following Rada and Echo in their attempt to catch up to Kenichi and Koshi. Lap 29 out of 38. That's only 10 laps to go in this race, and we'll know the winner of today's race here at Honolulu. As behind we have a big battle here. This battle is much calmer. Maybe because I think they're not battling on purpose to try and get those two. And they have only 9 laps now to try and catch them. As we have Kenichi, I think his wheel is fine. Yep, it's fine. Side by side into turn 2. Echo limiting the damage here. It's pretty close between Kenichi and Koshi here. Left 32 out of 38. As the gap is stable, as I see on the timetables here, you don't see on the stream, but I can tell you, can't race today just watching that fine pulsar. The gap between Echo and the two guys battling for the win in front is pretty stable at 3.7 seconds. Lap 33 out of 38. We are already reaching the end of the race, guys. Next lap, that will make only 5 laps to go. And there we go, 5 laps to go. Right out with the fastest lap here. We have the 2 men here battling for the lead. As we're still watching behind, Rada will get the advantage of it on Echo here. They are catching up bit by bit, but that's not fast enough. Lap 35 out of 38. We've got Kenichi going a bit wide here, losing a bit of time. Of the battle for third now, they gave up on the idea of catching up. They're now battling for third, 3 laps to go, lap 36 out of 38. We're gonna see real quick what's happening behind. Rio is completely out of contention for that third place. He's in the no man's land. And we have that battle for third between Rada Battle and Echo. Kenichi being a bit overpaced by Cricket Yoshi. Cricket Yoshi gaining a bit of a margin here. Or is Kenichi doing that on purpose? Will Kenichi's tires last, by the way, because he pitted before Cricket Yoshi. His tires are... yeah, the tires are completely dead, as I see on the screen. Last lap, he needs to make them go to the end. His tires are completely off. He's risking the puncture. And right now, with the slipstream, and no, that won't be enough. Kenichi won't be able to get the win from Cricket Yoshi, as we have a DNF from Jacob Stern. Cricket Yoshi will win here at Honolulu, and Rada will take third. Actually, I think Echo had a problem. Yep, he had a puncture. Echo puncture on the very last lap. That's a 5th place for Echo. Distributor will finish 6th, and Turtle will finish 7th. What race we had with some last lap drama, but Cracked Yoshi is the one that came out on top. So we'll ask who wants to do some interviews. First to react is Kenichi. We're gonna get him to interview. There we go. Let me make sure we hear you on the stream. And I think we do. So hello Kenichi.
Dude.
Yeah. So the end of the race must have been painful to do regarding the state of your tires, but you managed to make it stick and bring the car home. Second place at the end. But still a pretty good race. How are you feeling about it?
Honestly, I will take a second place if it meant that. Yeah, I on lap 36, I gave up chasing Koshi. I just tried to stay behind him and stay on the track. I crossed the line with 14%. At any point in the last 3-4 laps, the race could have been over for me. So, second for me, absolutely fine.
Yeah, you do, but I think you've been messed up by that caution where everyone pitting except you and Rada. And Echo also had some problem at the end, being pitting at around the same time as you, but he got a puncture and you didn't. But overall, like you said, second place, it's pretty good. You're still extending your gap, your lead to Echo, but reducing it to Cracked Yoshi. Um, Knowing there's only 5 races to go in the championship, are you feeling confident?
I haven't seen the points tally just yet, so we'll see. I'm confident. I mean, 1 week Echo's on it, 1 week Koshi's on it. I haven't had a weekend where I felt like the fastest guy. I've just been consistent. I've just picked up the points where I can. My lowest finish this season is third.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's
I'll,
pretty impressive.
I'll take it. Like, consistency is going to win a championship at this point.
Indeed. So next race, Eindhoven, the first super speedway, because we swapped. I told the chat already, but so first super speedway. Do you think you will be the fastest man around here?
I feel more confident that at Ironhaven than I do any of the rest of the only tracks I feel confident at which remain are Ironhaven and Saskatchewan. I'm unsure how I'll do at Alsuki, Motor Speedway, or Emerson Fittipaldi. I mean, Emerson Fittipaldi, I'm putting my money on Rata.
Indeed, because he's really good at road courses. But thank you for coming. Do you have anything to say to the chat before I move you back?
I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a bit messy in the stint 1 and stint 2. We finally got quiet and got racing, so that was nice.
Yep. Thank you, Kenichi. So now we're gonna have Koshi over. So let me move Koshi. And there we go. We have Koshi here. So hello, Koshi.
Hello.
And another win this season for you. I believe you got the stint win as well. So that's a perfect weekend for you, despite being qualifying second. You will reduce your gap to Kenichi in the standings for sure. And actually, you might have a good shot at overtaking Echo with this race. But at the end, you were in a better position with the tire strategy, and while your rival was risking the puncture, you were just cruising to victory. What are you feeling about the race?
I am very happy. I'm excited, of course, because of the maximum points, the stint win, and the main race win. Very fun racing with the boys at the top, Rada, Kenichi, Echo. It was neck and neck. That whole cutthroat at the end, it was just anyone could have won it between me and Kenichi, and it came down to tires. But yeah, I'm very happy, very proud of the boys, and yeah.
So next race, Eindhoven, because we switched the calendar. Kenichi is feeling pretty confident around here. Is it your case?
Yeah, I am very confident there too. If anything, I think that's one of my faster tracks. and more of the comfortable ones. Honolulu, I didn't expect to win, to be honest. I expected maybe like a top 5, to be honest, because I was expecting to gain into a lot of wrecks. Fortunately, that didn't happen. I was able to keep it up at the front. But yeah, no, Ironhaven, it will be interesting since it is a super speedway. People will probably get caught up by slipstream, and people will end up in the wall in between the double left-handers.
So yeah, championship is on. You got 5 races to we do have the standings there. So yeah, you overtake Eiko right here, and the gap to Kinichi is less than 20 points now. So yeah, you have now 5 races to try and get that championship that slipped last season. But I hope you are ready to like for those 5 races.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to give it my all. I'm probably gonna have this as main priority, to be honest, and just focus on practicing the tracks that I am least comfortable with. So yeah, I'm gonna give this my all.
So yeah, it's really good to hear from you and hear your determination. Do you have anything to say to the chat before I move you back?
Not really. Just hope you had a good show.
Thank you, Koshi. And now, next one, because we have 5 people wanting to do the interviews. That'll be Rada here. Hello, Rada.
Hello.
So that's a podium for this race. Still pretty good points. You had really good battles with Eiko, Koshi, Kinichi, with the guys on the top. At the back, that battle for third. And you got that podium at the end. Really good for the championship. How are you feeling about your race?
I think it was a pretty decent race. We had some great battles, very respectful ones. And you know, I didn't expect to end up on the podium at the end, but with me having, which I haven't practiced this track, to be fair, but I think it was my first time driving it. And yeah, you know, I'm happy to be on the podium and to minimize damages this weekend.
Sorry. So thank you. So Rada, yeah. I hope you're ready for the rest of the championship because as Kenichi said, you're expected, I think, by other drivers to be quite good at Emerson Fittipaldi, which is our second road course, and you were quite good at Montreal already. So, do you think you're still in the fight for the championship? If we base it of numbers. But do you think in that 5 races, you're gonna be able to try and get the championship, hopefully?
I mean, anything can happen on the last 5 races. And, you know, there's that slight chance, that slight hope. But yeah, I will try everything to get at least close to the championship.
Indeed. So, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Do you have anything to say to the chat before I move you back?
Not really.
Thank you, Rada. So next one, by the order. So we have the distributor and Echo. I think Echo finished in front of the distributor, so we're gonna have him. Yep, Echo finished in front. So we got Echo over here. So hello, Echo. So not the race you wanted, obviously. Quite some drama in the first stint with that contact between Koshi and Kinichi that sends you into a spin. In the second stint, with that contact with Kinichi that sends you into a spin once again, and that puncture on the very last lap while you were battling for P3. Not the race you wanted. Can you share your thoughts about that race?
Yeah, I got fucked at the end of the first stint. Couldn't recover. Didn't have time. Second stint, the one with Kenichi was my fault, but I also in the first stint I think lost. I mean, it was my fault. I thought if I pulled over and stopped because I had to go take a leak, I'd get the lead. Which whatever, my fault. I didn't understand the rules there, and then got fucked again at the pit stop. Yeah, it was decided that it wasn't my day to do good. So I mean, I had a fast car. I could have absolutely challenged for the lead, but it just wasn't my day today.
Yeah, but you got 5 more races to try and compensate for that race. Do you think in
Yeah,
that 5 races you can actually fight for the championship and try and get it?
No, I think my championship's over. I'm gonna be missing some races, and there's just not enough. I mean, it's not, or the organizer's fault to, add more drop races. I think 3 is already, very generous. But I mean, I'm just here to have fun, and today was just not the day a lot of people wanted, the day some wanted. But well, look at next week. I have a good setup for that track as well, so see how that goes.
Indeed. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Do you have anything to say to the chat before I move you back?
No, not really.
Thank you, Echo. And I think the last interview of today is the distributor, I think. Yep. So we're gonna have the distributor over. Hello.
Hello.
So, P6 at the end. You were involved in quite a lot of crashes this race. Damaged the car quite a lot. But you managed to recover and limit the damage. How are you feeling about that race here at Honolulu?
Honestly, probably one of the funnest races we've had. Lot of really close battles the entire time. And the last incident I was involved in stint 1, I feel like I was really fast in stint 1, and I definitely could have been somewhere in the mid pack, but that spin, I forget what turn it was in, but yeah, turn 2, it really screwed me up for stint 1. But stint 2, I had a great battle with Turtle at the end there. Managed to get the position in the last corner.
And you actually, maybe you could have get the position of Echo without that spin, but it was quite short for it. But right now for the first season, it's really not bad. You still have 5 more rounds to try and get your best result. So far it's 5th, but who knows, maybe you'll be the Super Speedway specialist and next race you're gonna win, who knows, everything can happen. Are you looking forward to the rest of the season?
Absolutely.
Really good to hear from you. And so obviously kind of a learning season, do you think you'll be here in season 3 to try and get that experience to do something in the next championship?
Yes, absolutely. I do hope to be in season 3.
Yeah, really good. Before I move you back, do you have anything to say to the chat?
No, that's all.
Yep, thank you, the distributor. So that was the last interview for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, next race, Eindhoven. I do think it's not the very next week. I'm checking the calendar right now. So that means Honolulu. Never mind, it is next week. So next week, same day, same time. Sorry. Eindhoven Motor Speedway, the first Super Speedway of the 2 we're gonna have. Don't hesitate to tune in, and until then, take care of yourself. See ya.